Good morning. My name is Keith Ivory Millner. I am the chair-elect for the 100 Black Men of Atlanta. I'm also an entrepreneur. I own two businesses right now. One is a professional services firm that focuses on executive coaching, leadership, and professional development. That firm is called Coaching Catalyst. And I'm also a franchise owner with a sub shop called Jersey Mike's. So between those two businesses, those constitute the bulk of my revenue generating activities. So I'm going to talk about those two businesses differently, but the context is, at this point in my career, I am an entrepreneur. Historically, I spent 35 years in corporate America working in financial services, banking, and consulting. And over the course of my career, I was fortunate enough to reach the level of division president for a small community bank with a $2 billion market cap, as well as SVP for a large top 3 banking institution where I was chief marketing officer for the private client group. And then I was also a division president for a diversified financial services company that sold life insurance, annuities, pensions, 401k plans. So I learned a lot about how to be a leader, how to manage a P&L, how to do strategy, and most importantly, how to recruit, retain, and develop people. Because no matter what position you're in, no matter what your profession, you either have to deal with people as customers or you have to deal with people as employees. You have to deal with people to help you support and deliver your services, as well as to be able to help you grow your businesses. So let me talk a little bit about my professional services firm, Coaching Catalyst. I've had this business now for about 8 years, and I focus primarily on corporate executives from the C-suite down to the vice president level. And in my role as an executive coach, I essentially help people perform better, smarter, and faster. And you might say, well, Keith, how do you do that? Well, there are a number of different models that I use, but fundamentally, I serve as an advisor. I help people understand where their development needs are. I bring additional resources to bear. I help them think through their careers, think through their current positions, and bring additional level of awareness to their leadership, where they're strong, where they're weak, their communication styles, their ability to deal with conflict, and their negotiation strategies. And in that capacity, I ultimately help them become more effective and efficient leaders. My customers include Fortune 100 companies, as well as large nonprofits. And then I also do some pro bono work with individuals that want to grow and become professionals and become better professionals. My franchise business, my partners and I have the development rights for the city of Atlanta. So we have a multi-store agreement with the franchisor. Right now we have 1 store open. We employ 20 people. The market cap for this business is in the $3 million range, but as we continue to open additional stores, that will go up proportionately. By the end of 2022, we will have 5 stores open, all in the metro Atlanta area, and we will be employing in excess of 100 people. It gives me great pleasure, as well as my partners, to be in a position to employ people, particularly African Americans, and to have an opportunity to show them how to become not only entrepreneurs, but also how to become very effective leaders and very effective employees. One of our unique value propositions in our company is that we pour in, we give a lot back in addition to just a very competitive salary. We share our expertise, we share our knowledge, and we share the experiences that have gotten us to this point to being able to be franchise owners. From a community standpoint, as I mentioned, I am the chair-elect for the Atlanta 100, but I also serve on a number of other nonprofit boards. One in particular is On Board, which is an organization that focuses on identifying and developing women for executive level positions and board positions. I'm also a commissioner for the Housing Authority of Fulton County, and I also serve in an advisory capacity for the National Black MBA Association Atlanta chapter. So between those 3 organizations, that's where I give back to the community. From a mentoring standpoint, I have 2 individuals that I'm working with, a Best Academy student, a teenager, as well as an emerging member, and I get a tremendous amount of satisfaction and enjoyment from working with both these young men. The perspectives that they have, their attitudes, their intelligence, their curiosity really energizes me. We engage in a lot of conversations about everything from the social issues that are going on in the world today to career options to just some of the challenges and opportunities they face at their particular point in their career. It is very, very fulfilling work. I learn a lot from them, and hopefully they learn a lot from me. And it's really one of the highlights of my week and my month when I have the opportunity to engage with them individually. And in those two relationships, I really receive more than I give. Both young men are very, very intelligent, they're very ambitious, they're very curious, and we have a lot of very interesting conversations and debates about things that are going on in the world. I really, really get energized by their perspective. Obviously, they are of different generations than I am, so I learn so much from those young men, and hopefully they learn a lot from me. So that's my story. I'm very blessed to be in the position that I'm in, very happy to be able to serve and give back to the 100 and give back to the greater Atlanta community.